source with thrown off course by those claiming to be angels unaware, tearing the shirts off their backs while they steady riding yours like a boo hag, sucking up your life force.
From Central Virginia and the DMV area, let us explore the message reggae of True Raw Band and Ryan Childs.
Glory be to the Most High Jah, Rastafari, King of kings and the Lord of all lords, conquering lion from the tribe of Judah, elect of Jah, the light of the world. Healing of the nation, confrontation, healing of the nation, spiritual war all over the land, violence is out of hand. This is not what we planned. Jura said, now take a stand. In this time, frontiers. In this time, frontiers. For the healing of the nation, domination, causing isolation, destruction in the population, bring instruction and discrimination to our children in our nation. History to give us his sword, truth, knowledge out loud. Back sit back and think this again. Well, I am man, not a lion, taking out capitalism, materialism, Catholicism, injustice, hope is palatable, very intolerable. One nation under God, indivisible, the post of God, captive sin, switch job, be on the side of win. Christ to prophecy to give us power and try to go over. This is our time. Abomination, causing desolation, is the destruction of the population, bring destruction and discrimination to our children in our nation. History to give us his sword, truth, knowledge out loud, Back and sit back and think this again when I lion man as a lion tail. Rastafari. That was Confrontation. Thank you guys. Two-roll band, right? We're two-roll band. Two-roll band. Yes. Dear, dear lady. This song is called What Are You Doing Tonight? What are you doing tonight? Are you alone? Can you come see me tonight? Want you to know, first day that we met, we'll not forget moment we spent the night with you. Know that I would be, yeah, always true. You were a queen, special to be treated. Give you all love that you needed. Do tonight. Are you alone? Can you come see me tonight? Want you to know, rainy weather, we'll always be together. We can feel, showing you love that's in. What are you doing tonight? Are you alone? Can you come see me tonight? Want you to know, from the moment we spent the night with, that was the time I never will forget. You were wearing nothing fancy. I tell you, lady, I'm getting antsy. What are you doing tonight? Gotta compete you. Don't wanna start no fight. What are you doing tonight? Are you alone? Can I come see you tonight? Are you at home? Your mama did not ever like me from the day. Told to die. You are my baby. Oh no, 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 no. Didn't fit that scheme. Did not fit that picture in your mama's dream. What are you doing tonight? Are you alone? Can I come see you tonight? Want you to know, I will be there every single time you want to. I can mingle. You are my queen. Yes, you are my lady. Ever since that time, that's What Are You Doing Tonight by Two Raw Band. Are we doing Jumper? Is that the next one, Jumper? It's called Jumper. Gotta pick it up a little bit. Yeah. Rock 'em up. Jump, jump, jump up. Now you been, yeah. 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 Now you been, man, do you know it stands for the naughty monster with the blood that go? African fighter liberated himself from the piercing time, hiding in his eye, bringing him 100, hiding him 1,000. Let the victory body and left over. When you have the yard, your watch is over. Push them in, back to the body, still in the mountain, China, Ethiopia, how it 1,000 years, you will always be. Rock 'em out, say jump, jump, jump up. Now you been, yeah. 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 Roll top will flip and we gonna light it up. Praise to the Almighty as the smoke is rising up. Let's give thanks, beating on the drum. This to this town, kick the mix up. Jump, jump, jump up. Now you been, yeah. 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 Have a little smoke, have a little drink. Not gonna judge you for anything you think. We can resign, talk about some things. Got to give thanks, praise to the King. Jump, jump, jump up. Now you been, yeah. 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 Now you been, man, do you know what it stands for? Now you been, man, do you know what it stands for? Now you been, man, do you know what it stands for? Now you been, man. That's up to you. Gotta teach the truth. Don't hesitate. About the rules. Got to teach them. King and the queen. Got to teach them about Empress meaning. Jump, jump, jump up. Now you been, yeah. 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 Roll a couple split, gonna light one up. Praise to the Almighty as the smoke's rising up. God give thanks, beating on the drum. This to this, give it the mix up. Jump, jump, jump up. Now you been, yeah. Jump, jump, jump up. Now you been, yeah. Jump, jump, jump up. raw band in the house. Big up Goddess Genise. World Reggae Party. Come on, join us. Now you're being, yeah. Come join us. Now you're being, yeah. Jump, jump, jump up. Now you're being, yeah. Jump, jump, jump up. Now you're being, yeah. Now you're being, yeah. Call that jumper. This is a jumper. Again, we're Two Raw Band. We call that jumper.
We just had wonderful sounds from Two Raw Band, and now we want to get to know them individually as well as the group. So we can start with the very first question: why reggae music?
I'd say it's the international love language. You know, you can go anywhere in the world, you can sing some reggae, talk about Bob Marley, you know, and people, the, you know, unanimous response you're going to get is, you know, love, justice, you know, fighting for, you know, the underprivileged, or, you know, that type of deal. And so pretty much, you know, just to further a positive message, you know, there's a lot of stuff in this world that's not so positive, and
That's for sure.
our whole mindset, you know, is we want to bring some of that positivity. You know, I've youth, you know, they have youth, and we got to make this world a little better for them, because we're not going to be around forever.
We're
and
not going to be around
the whole world's
forever.
kind of spiraling like this. So pretty much reggae is, you know, that's why. It's
Why reggae music?
Oh, so you, like my partner said here, universal language. It's a good feeling, good vibes. Everybody loves reggae, and that's what I feel.
And Reggie?
As for me, I grew up, my father was Jamaican, so I kind of grew up hearing it. And it's actually something new for me to play. I've been playing for a long time, but never been in a reggae band. So it was something new. It was raw, fresh. Got together with a group of guys here, and we're just moving on, see where it takes us.
What did you play before?
Oh, jazz, gospel, R&B, quite a few. I work with several artists.
What motivates you to make music?
Peace of mind, get a lot off, you know, just get a lot off your chest, you know, and express, you know, expressions, and that's pretty much it. Yeah.
It's pretty much my life. I mean, you know, I grew up, my dad was, you know, singing and whistling and all that, and so to me it's, you know, it's a natural thing, like almost like breathing or, you know, anything else, and humming or you know, anything. It just pretty much comes naturally.
As for me, destiny. At my birth, I was told I was going to play, so.
Oh, okay.
See, Reggie got all the good answers.
Yes, yeah, he does. Okay.
I know, right?
Yeah, he does. Describe your personal reggae style. Anybody?
That's
Unleashed.
it. Yeah, unleashed. That's a good
Raw.
word.
Too raw.
That's
Is that
it. Raw.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freeing. Like the thing about Too Raw for me is that I have another band, Sons of Solomon, obviously.
Yes.
But for Too Raw, I'm able to freestyle. I'm able to get into my mind and just release conscious thoughts, you know, and have two great guys that I work with that just make my job extremely easy. You know, we get to go on stage and get paid to jump around and sing and tell people we love them, and you know, it's pretty great.
So what makes Sons of Solomon different from Too Raw?
It's more traditional reggae. We have, you know, a bigger band. This is kind of freeing because there's, you know, three pieces. There's not much room for, you know, craziness or whatever. But, you know, the more traditional sound for reggae, there's keys and there's a guitar and, you know, bass, and, you know, there's alternating between it. And when I started Sons probably 14 years ago, my vision was I wanted to make some music that I could raise my kids with and play around them, and, you know, have stuff that is positive and uplifting, and, you know, you can have listening to you in your car without having to worry about bad words or
Yeah.
bad thoughts and all that stuff.
Yeah, those hidden bad words that you get in the song.
Oh yeah.
What musical influences support your personal reggae style?
Well, as for me, I kind of incorporate every genre of music. I grew up listening to a lot of jazz, such as Herbie Hancock, Chick Corea, George Duke, and I just incorporate my sister. Eldest sister was the gospel choir leader and musician, so I grew up under her wing. It's incorporate a lot of different genres. That's why I like about Too Raw. It leaves it free. As long as you keep that reggae and that 2/4 timing within it, you can pretty much do anything and take it anywhere. And a lot of stuff that we do is musically made up at that point right there on stage. So if you come to a Too Raw show, I would suggest taping us, because you may never hear that song ever again in life.
Like the one we did today.
So, it's kind of, the other musicians has done it, such as Miles Davis used to go up on stage and do things freely.
Hard players used to do that.
But it is, because you never know. It's new to us, so you don't know what you're going to get, and we don't know what we're going to give. So it's actually exciting. So it makes it fun and not more or less work or tiresome. It can become mundane, but it's uplifting for me, because people I work with have the same mindset. So, and if you work well as a corporate unit, it moves forward.
It's called No Life Without You, Jah. Babylon stronger, I'm tired of the hunger. Where's justice in this Babylon? When and how did it go wrong? Bombs in the houses, rising population. Trees keep alone, rising population. Separating people by class and race. Carrying potential is such a waste. Seeing great, these and got commercials. Seeing with this, beat superficial the right way. What are people gonna How the Muppy do is just turn around and praise it the right way. What are people gonna say? How the Muppy do is just There's no life without you, Jah. There is no life without you, Jah. Understand, religion come first, for the knowledge and wisdom I thirst. Didn't understand me, didn't hear this verse. No time in the studio, no time to rehearse. We gotta get better, putting your worst. Remember the last will end up the first. Church is the one who confuses the system. Talk about Peter and what about Christ? Look for a leader, true so nice. Last we conquer, the PDB wonder. What is to be now, what to come? Let's just know, time to run. There's no life without you, Jah. There's no life without you, Jah. How much longer must we need I be younger? Babylon stronger, I tired of the mongrel. Where is justice? This Babylon, when and how did it go wrong? Farms and the houses, rising population. Trees keep along, but rising population. Separating people, class and race. Carrying potential is such a way. Eating dread, these and out commercial. Seeing for this, beat superficial the right way. What are people gonna say? How the Muppy do it, just kneel down and please say the right way. What are people gonna say? How the Muppy do it, just kneel down and please. There is no life without you. There is no life without you. There is no life without you. Without you, Jah. There is no life without you. There is no life without you. There is no life without you. Without you, Jah. Understand, religion come first. For my knowledge and wisdom I thirst. Didn't understand me, didn't hear this verse. Time in no studio, no time to rehearse. Things gotta get better, putting your word. Remember the last, end of the verse. Church is the one that confuses the system. Talk about Peter, now what about Christ? Look for a leader, true for nice. Last we conquer, the didn't wonder. What is to be, now what to come? Better just know. Time to run. Time to run, yeah, yeah, yeah. Boom! I'm a stronger, I'm speaking like the younger, Babylon stronger, tired of that. These Babylon come when things go wrong. Farms in the houses, rise of population. Drinking for lumber, rise of population. Lord, yeah, it's no lie without you, yeah. Yeah, it's no lie without you, yeah. Last night awake, I'm soaking in sweat. Tears and terror, like no reason yet. Portable thoughts as they plague my mind. Please stay with stop or release rewind. Please give up all worry about you. Can't see my reason, I wonder are you true? True love another than something we want. Ross have to know me dreams do not have one man, one woman. That's how we should be. One time, one rhyme. Sounds so good to me. Humidity is making for a long time. Butterflies in my stomach singing this right. Chalice in hand, mom, Zion and kind. Ross to get him drinking, maybe coming to blind. Taste of honey with a non-guitar. Please son, wait to hear me come. Want you, not to let completely whole. One man, one woman. That's how it should be. One man, one woman. Sounds so good to me. Last night awake, I'm soaking in. Scared and terrified, no reason yet. Portable thoughts as they plague my mind. We stay with stop or release street. Been here before, I'll worry about you. Jealousy got reason, I wonder are you true? True love and another something you want. Ross have to know me dream. Yeah, it's no lie. Now you, yeah. I'm a stronger, I'm thinking that the younger, Babylon stronger, tired of the manga. Where's justice in this Babylon? When and now did it go wrong? Farms in the house, rise the population. Trees give a lumber, rise the population. Clever in the deep from a classic race. Now in potential. Seeing dredges on a gap commercial. Seeing money just to be superficial the right way. What are people gonna how the monkey do it just lean down and pray and say the right way. What are people gonna do? How the monkey do it just on what them say. You rock on me conquer today. There is no lie without you, just. There is no lie without you, just. Understand, religion come first. For more knowledge and wisdom I thirst. Didn't understand me, then hear this verse. The time in your studio, no time to rehearse. To Raw Band. We love you guys every time. Thank you.
Okay.
This is all Reggie.
What is
I
it?
call this a freestyle party.
Oh, okay, no problem. Let's go here.
Yeah, Two Raw Band, we are infamous for just up on the spot. We just make something up. We got a little bit of rhythm. We got a little bit of drums. And I give it a little bit of vocals. Bum, bum.
Party time, you invited. Party time, and you were invited. Oh, 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 oh. getting dark in this world. Got to bring some hope to every boy and every girl. Got to change the system, tell them what you do. Got to tell the world it takes not to be blue. Smoke a lot doesn't mean ya make you got to feel ya. Jack gonna bring it to ya. Long by the rivers of water, say you are invited. Night will be a party, funky reggae party. Hope you are so happy. Oh, little sweet fun, come on now. Got to drink some coffee, so wake right up. Go to work and set my next thing day. Got to go, feel that way. Say funky reggae party. Hope you are invited. Funky reggae party. Hope my world's enlightened. Pick up your mind, don't be mine. Got to do, and if you do, rewind. Get you need, feeling fine. Got to do it right. In a funky reggae party. Hope you're not feeling hardy. A funky reggae party. Come on down tonight. Not say.
Now, I never worked with Rita Marley. I'm still trying to get her to do a Skype interview with me. And I think all of us are kind of young for working with Bob. So have you, anybody's worked with his children or his grandchildren? Or
Actually, in 2006, I went to Jamaica. I was on vacation with my wife at the time. And I got to meet Stephanie Marley because the rest of the Marleys were not in Jamaica. And this is something that everybody probably doesn't know, but Bob Marley is not buried in Jamaica anymore. And in 2006, they moved his body to Ethiopia to bury it next to the remains of Selassie. Now, the Jamaican government, I might get kicked out of Jamaica for this,
Okay.
but the Jamaican government has made it so that they say that he's there, and his brother that was murdered in sometime in the 80s,
Yeah,
Robbie,
yeah.
is buried there as well. So they all say, oh, it's Bob Marley that's buried there, but it's really not. And in '06, when I went there, all the Marleys were gone. The only one there was Stephanie Marley. So when I went, it was his birthday, and they were having this big event, and I got asked on stage at Bob Marley's house in 9 Mile in '06, and got to sing some original songs. And it was great, but I mean, a decade ago or so.
Oh, yeah.
Past glories, right? But yeah, that's my only influence.
Still, you can put that in your little book.
I mean,
in there.
I've met the Marleys, like Ziggy and Damien and Steven and all that. You can go after shows and get on the bus and hang out, and they're real friendly people. My kids have gone back and gotten pictures, and I've even given Stephen Marley CDs and stuff. So, it's a real amicable relationship, pretty much in reggae, just period.
Well, I
it's
know,
pretty easy.
Oh, it was very easy. And I know that I did a Skype interview of Sharon in December of 2015, and she bought me, she made me a scarf, like a hat scarf, and a purple watch that was made out of yarn and ankh and everything, and it was like the best Christmas present ever because I wasn't expecting it. So yeah, I haven't got to see her face to face, and I haven't met Ziggy and Kamalian like you.
Well, see,
I've talked to them
Ziggy's coming July 15th to Fredericksburg, so come on.
All right,
Come
all
on.
right. Get my little power
You
pack.
can get in and
Yeah.
get an interview. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You never know.
Because Sharon said they're aware of the program.
Oh yeah.
Because of me inviting her to talk, so they're aware of it.
When they're really friendly. It's just a matter of timing and scheduling. You know, like to get in, and that's going to be the hardest battle that you face. But
yeah. Oh, that's
awesome
wonderful.
family. Awesome family.
Awesome
I love
family.
them. I fell in love with Ziggy long before I fell in love with Bob.
Yeah,
So literally,
awesome
Ziggy brought me to
family.
Bob. You know.
Yes. Yes. So let's do a little impromptu because I have tons of questions. But Rasta life. Let me do that. Who follows the Rasta life?
I would say I do. I mean, as far as what they call the Rasta life, I've been a student of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie since I was 18 or 19.
Okay.
Growing up, I was raised in California and Hawaii, so you kind of have that island vibe, and so I kind of assimilated some of that, borrowed some of the culture, and that's the music that appealed to me. I was raised in a very Christian-oriented home, and so you grow up and you start getting some of the knowledge of that Jesus Christ wasn't a white man, and you start asking these questions, and these people that are overcharge you or not giving you the answers, or they shoo you out and say and don't want to talk about that this picture we're giving you, But to me, it was more just a progressive thing. As far as the Rasta lifestyle, I kind of see Judaism as the beginning. I see Christianity as the middle, and I see Rastafari as the continuation of that same path. Mm-hmm. I would call myself a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ as my Savior, but I don't believe in this atypical, like what they teach you in Sunday school, because it's watered down and mashed up so they can be in control of you, and then you can't be, in
who you
control
are.
of your own divine destiny. And so for me, Emperor Selassie opened my eyes and gave me a king to look at, something where I was able to say, this is what Christ looks like. And not only this is what Christ looks like, this is actually the descendant, of Christ at some point, because it's 226 lines straight from Solomon and David, straight from the Bible. So for me, that's what brought me to the Rasta life. I don't know exactly what incorporates Rasta life, but I play reggae, I do have some sacraments that I share and, reason with my brethren. But other than that, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Do we even know what we're fighting for? A time of peace in this time of war. Do we even know what we're fighting for? Peace us sending over, blessing from Jehovah. Set them righting wrongs, yeah. And I'm just writing songs. They said that's a funky reggae party, and I hope you are hardy. A funky reggae party. Yes, you are invited. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. Oh, no, she gone. The moment she walked away, remember her day in May. Never want to stray on me. What am I gonna say? Funky reggae party, and I hope you are hardy. It's a funky reggae party. Hope you are invited. reggae party. Hope you are invited. Ragamuffin. I'm a farmer man, trying to do my job, try to plant my seeds on my land, say to work real hard when I can, as long as it stands in this funky reggae party. And I hope you are hardy in the funky reggae party. Yes, you are invited. Political, political, say political. Funky reggae party, and I hope you are hardy to bring the party. You're invited. You're invited. You're invited. Two raw band, we got funky reggae party. You got another one, Mr. Reggie? I think we got more than 5 songs on here. In the beginning, in the end, Alpha Omega, world without end. In the beginning, in the end, Alpha Omega, world without end. Presence of His Majesty to fight peace, such a travesty. Telling you about, yes, my King, telling you why I sing. He is my God, give Him praise, give Him love, sin on all of my days. He makes straight and walk in my ways to say, that's what I pray. In the beginning, in the end, Alpha Omega, without end. In the beginning, in the end, nothing but love. Good vibes do we say, give you thanks and praise. Watch you all of my days. Wake up in the morning, my eyes you raise. Give thank you, praise to you, yes, all of my days. Yes, and walk away from all the world done, all the sinning. Begin and the end, Alpha and Omega. It's what we say. Love what we play. Drop five coming in alive tonight. Getting once, bust no fight. Two cross come tonight.
What are the challenges for today's reggae artists?
Oh, for me personally, I'll tell you what, technology. Lord have mercy. Like, I recently, Sons of Solomon, just put out a CD. It's on CD Baby. It just came on today on Google Play and, and all that. It's called Release, Sons of Solomon Release. But, plug.
Plug. I'm giving you a chance to plug, but if you want to plug her, really, you can.
For me, it really is I didn't know the copyright way you're supposed to do certain things. And they've made it all to where you just make a CD, and now you can do it online and release all your music online, and it's very easy to distribute it. So to me, it was just getting over that technology barrier, because I'm technologically challenged.
Yeah, I am a little bit too. The Virginia reggae scene, since we all live in Virginia, can we talk about that briefly? Because I know that I met you originally, I thought, through Awalda Dawes.
Adwella, yep.
Adwella. Okay, I got to get his name right. So he's going to start calling me Denise again.
Yeah, I actually know his mother. So my drummer for Sons played with her a decade or 15 years ago, and so that's how I met Adwella. And I hadn't really broached in the 757, the Portsmouth, Virginia Beach area. Before, basically, because I'm a single dad, and so I only have so much time to go because you have to be there for your kids.
Yeah.
So this past year, we were able to go play at the Reggae Awards and got to meet, Seco Francis and Monique, Robinson, and they were extremely friendly.
Sheppy,
we were helping with,
Big up the chef. Big up the chef.
Yeah, Sheppy.
Sheppy, you. Hi, Sheppy.
His birthday
It's
was
his birthday.
Happy birthday, Sheppy.
Yeah.
So,
but I think Virginia reggae, we're really getting bigger, because it's been a movement, and for me, Sons took a while for it to grow, and now it's kind of like you're seeing some of the fruit that was planted 10 years ago. 20 years ago in Seco's case.
Yeah.
But it's growing. So, prepare to see some fruit because we're going to change the world.
It's actually moving kind of fast for
It is.
Raw.
Yes. Okay, cool. So, anything you want to plug really quickly, like a minute?
We love you. All of you.
That's all our messages is love.
That's it.
2 minutes, okay.
And we also have a single that we working on that we about to release. One of the ones you heard earlier, which is Confrontation.
Yep.
And we're going to be coming out with other songs that's up tempo, upbeat,
Positive
fun
message,
songs.
yeah.
Positive, fun songs.
Okay. All right, so we just spent an hour with Two Raw Band out of Central Virginia. We have Dumfries, Fredericksburg, and Stafford, and Fairfax, all sitting here. Representing Northern Virginia.
That's right.
So thank you for watching World Reggae Party with me, Goddess Genise, and stay tuned for our next show. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,